After the age of 60, our bones naturally begin to lose density. This process happens to everyone, but for some, it leads to a silent and serious condition called osteoporosis. You can't feel your bones weakening. You don't hear them thinning. But one small fall, or even a sudden movement, can cause a fracture that takes months, or even years, to heal. Many older adults believe that brittle bones are just a part of aging. But that's not entirely true. While age is a factor, there are many simple, daily choices that can either protect your bones or slowly damage them without you realizing it. Let's start with what osteoporosis actually is. It's a condition where your bones become porous, fragile, and weak. Imagine your bones like a honeycomb. Healthy bones have small spaces. Osteoporotic bones have much larger spaces, making them lighter, more fragile, and more prone to breaking. The good news is that osteoporosis can be prevented, slowed down, and even partially reversed in some cases. And it doesn't require complicated routines or expensive supplements, just a few consistent lifestyle changes. One of the most important parts of prevention starts with your plate. Yes, what you eat every day has a direct effect on the strength of your bones. You probably already know that calcium is essential for bone health. But what many people forget is that calcium can't do its job without the help of other nutrients, like vitamin D, magnesium, and vitamin K2. Let's take vitamin D, for example. It helps your body absorb calcium from the food you eat. Without enough vitamin D, even if you're eating a calcium-rich diet, much of that calcium simply passes through your body unused. Spending 15 to 20 minutes in sunlight a few times a week can help your body produce natural vitamin D. And foods like egg yolks, salmon, and fortified cereals can also give your levels a boost. Magnesium is another mineral that often gets overlooked. It helps regulate calcium transport and is involved in forming new bone tissue. You can find it in leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. And then there's vitamin K2. This little-known nutrient helps guide calcium to where it belongs, in your bones, and away from places it shouldn't be, like your arteries. You can get vitamin K2 from fermented foods like natto, hard cheeses, and egg yolks. But just as there are foods that build up your bones, there are also foods that silently tear them down. These foods are common in many diets, and you might be eating them without realizing the damage they're causing over time. Too much salt, for example, causes your body to lose calcium through urine. The more salt you eat, the more calcium you flush away. This is especially important for people with high blood pressure, who may already be watching their sodium intake. Processed foods like canned soups, packaged snacks, and fast food are often high in hidden sodium. Sugary sodas are another major culprit. Not only do they offer no nutrients, but they're high in phosphoric acid, which can interfere with calcium absorption. Studies have linked frequent soda consumption with lower bone density, especially in women. Caffeine, in large amounts, can also lead to calcium loss. While 1 or 2 cups of coffee a day is usually fine, drinking multiple strong cups daily without enough calcium intake may contribute to bone thinning. And let's not forget alcohol. Chronic drinking reduces the body's ability to form new bone and slows down healing. Moderation is key. Occasional light drinking is generally safe, but frequent alcohol use puts your bone health at risk. The most powerful approach is balance. Include more bone-building foods, reduce or replace the damaging ones, and pair that with regular movement and good daily habits. In the next part of this video, we'll explore specific exercises, lifestyle tips, and sample meals that can help protect your bones and support strong, healthy aging. Let's now talk about movement. You might think that if your bones are weakening, you should rest more and avoid putting too much pressure on them. But in reality, the opposite is true. Bones need gentle, consistent stress to stay strong. When you move, walk, lift light weights, or even stretch, your bones respond by maintaining or building density. This process is known as bone remodeling, and it continues throughout your life. The less you move, the more that process slows down, and that's when bones begin to weaken. One of the most effective types of exercise for preventing osteoporosis is weight-bearing activity. This doesn't mean heavy lifting at the gym. It simply means doing exercises where your body works against gravity while staying upright. Walking, slow dancing, gentle stair climbing, and Tai Chi are all excellent low-impact examples. Another powerful form of exercise is resistance training. Using light hand weights, resistance bands, or even your own body weight helps strengthen both muscles and the bones beneath them. When your muscles pull on your bones, it stimulates growth and helps maintain bone mass. And don't forget balance exercises. As bones become more fragile, falls become more dangerous. Practicing balance through activities like standing on one leg, heel-to-toe walking, or yoga can dramatically reduce the risk of falls, and therefore fractures. Let's take a quick example. Meet Carol, age 67. She started experiencing lower back discomfort and learned that her bone density was declining. Instead of turning only to medication, she added 2 short walks per day, began using 2-pound hand weights 3 times a week, and swapped her usual breakfast cereal for a bowl of yogurt with chia seeds, almonds, and berries. After 6 months, her posture improved, she had more energy, and her follow-up bone scan showed better stability. Small changes work best when they're easy to maintain. So here's a simple daily routine anyone can follow. In the morning, take a short 10-minute walk outside. This gives you sunlight for vitamin D and gets your blood flowing. During breakfast, add a calcium-rich food, like Greek yogurt or fortified oats, with a handful of nuts or seeds for magnesium. Around midday, do 10 minutes of resistance movements, light squats, wall push-ups, or seated leg lifts. Stay hydrated with water, herbal teas, or calcium-enriched plant milks instead of sugary sodas. In the evening, do 5 minutes of balance exercises while brushing your teeth or watching TV. Before bed, wind down with a warm cup of chamomile tea and a small piece of cheese or boiled egg for a calming dose of protein and calcium. These are not big tasks, but they add up. Every stretch, every bite, every step, it's all part of a bigger plan to protect your bones and your independence. And of course, regular checkups with your doctor are important. Bone density scans, blood tests for vitamin D, and routine physical assessments can help you track your progress and catch problems early. Remember, osteoporosis doesn't have to define your later years. Your body still responds to care. Your bones still want to support you. And your daily choices, no matter how small, make a difference. You're not too late, and you're not too old. With the right habits, the right foods, and the right mindset, you can stay strong, balanced, and confident in every step you take.